Another question I get is, which social networks should I be on? And there's countless networks out there. We all know that. But the short answer is you don't have to be on every single one of them. You might want to go out and reserve your username on every single one of them so nobody else comes along and grabs them. But you don't have to be completely active on every single one of them. Find out which one you actually like. It's really tough to force a client into a social network when they just detest that network, but they love another one. All right, forget about this one. If you are somebody who loves taking photos, let's work on Instagram. If you're somebody who loves doing, I don't know, little audio mashups and mix-ups and stuff like that, maybe you live on SoundCloud. If you just love the quick, short, little textual updates, maybe it's Twitter. Wherever, if you love video, if you love creating video, YouTube. People think YouTube is just for posting video, but don't forget all of the comments that people will leave on your videos. So many people ignore the comments that are left on videos on YouTube. And that would be, doing that is like ignoring your Facebook page when people leave you comments. Pay attention to YouTube comments. That's a little sidebar. I didn't have that in here, but I see that all the time. People just think, I post a video on YouTube because I'm going to use the video elsewhere. And then you never go back and look at what's going on your video. Now, go back there. You got to, if you get an active community on YouTube, boy, the comments, the engagement level you're going to get is incredible on YouTube. But what network are you comfortable with? Focus on that one, and do your best on that one. And as you get comfortable with that and sort of, quote, mastered that network, then maybe think about expanding and doing another one and another one and another one. But trust me when I say it's extremely difficult to try and be a master who's active on multiple, dozens of networks. It's extremely challenging. And the majority of the time what will happen is you're going to get so frustrated that you're just going to stop. So don't put yourself in that situation. Also pay attention to where your listeners are. What networks are they active on? And a lot of that is driven, again, by knowing your audience, but maybe just the simple knowing your audience's age. If your audience is 18-year-olds, they're going to be on Snapchat. They're going to be active there. If you've got an older audience, they're probably going to be on Facebook. But every network has got their little niche of what's working for what age groups. Working with Greg Kinn, we've tried to expand him into other networks. It's really difficult when we know his audience is 40, 50-year-old people. They're not on Snapchat. They're the people going, what is Snapchat? I can't figure this out. I don't understand this Snapchat stuff. So don't worry about trying to go find them there and engage with them there. Stick with the network that your users are hanging out on. It will take a lot of pressure off of you. There's so much more stuff I could go into on all this, and I really wanted to kind of keep it at a very high level for you, but I'm more than happy, like I said, to give you a copy of this presentation. I would love to answer any questions anybody might have about this. If anybody wants to chat on anything, please let me know. But it's just, like we started with, you as a person are a brand online, and what you post and how you act online is what's creating that brand. And that brand is going to live with you forever. No matter where you end up, no matter what your job is, where you're working, that brand is you. And we all want a great brand to represent us. When somebody says your name, what do they think about? Well, that's the person that pisses everybody off, or that's the person who's always breaking great information and is talking to the fans and the listeners. I mean, what do you want people to think about when they hear your name? That's what it comes down to. So thank you very much.